Okay, problem 3.7.17. So it looks like a quadratic there, if you remember the graphing form that we've worked with in the past. So the parent graph is the y equals x squared, a basic parabola, and then this is asking you to sort of describe that because I'm a visual, my learning style is predominantly a visual learner, so normally we would have a parabola that would go like that. So when we go over 1, we'd go up 1. If we go over 2, 2 squared would be up 4, sort of thing. And on the left side, we'd mirror image that. So that's a y equals x squared, the parent graph, when you have no other, they call them parameters, basically numbers that are in there in the problem that are changing it or transforming it in some way. So then what do all these parts do in this problem? So we have that 2 times the quantity x minus 3 squared plus 4. The minus 3, if you remember, this is opposite of what you think, but on the x, so that's right 3. This plus 4, this is the normal way that you would think it is. It's up 4. But if you think about it, that affects the y, and if you moved it back over to the other side with the y, it would be backwards also, because you'd subtract it over to that side. And then this 2, this vertically stretches it, or makes it grow, if you will, 2 times faster. Said another way, it's a 2 times on a vertical stretch, something to that degree. So if you think about what that's going to look like, so when I go over 1 now, it's 2 times more than that. So 1 squared is 1 times 2 would be 2. And then this 2, if I put in a 2, I would have, well, it would be 2 times taller, but we got to move the graph first. So let's do that as well. So 3 to the right, 4 up, and then that vertical stretch part I was talking about, where normally it would go over 1 and up 1, now it's got to go over 1 and up 2. So if you go over 1, this should be up 2. So it should be taller and skinnier, if you will, than the first one. Something to that degree, but if you go over 1, it should go up 2. If you went over 2, where it went up 4 before, then it would go up 8. Things along those lines. So then go back and look at your options. Compresses, a compress wouldn't make it look wider, so grow slower, sort of thing. So it's not compressed, it's a stretch. So those 2 compresses are out. Stretch it by a factor of 2. And then shift it 3 to the right and up 4. So on mine, that's where that would correspond to. So 3.7.17, some transformations there.